All right, welcome. It is time as we continue our Agents of the Empire campaign here. You may notice we've got a new player to this particular slot. Here we will introduce the character in a little bit as we finish up the last mission we were on. After getting a little bit of intel, our amazing crack spy team went ahead and chased down leads and ended up confronting the criminals, these escaped prisoners, in a temple. After sneaking their way past two ghosts that guard the temple, they were able to surprise and subdue the individuals with a fair amount of bloodshed, as they appeared to be a little bit more dangerous than they thought they were going to be at first. They themselves having many special skills. Upon their knocking them unconscious, their contact Adronicus quickly handcuffed them and has a smile on his face as the mission seems to have been accomplished. But we will start with all of you within the temple. What would you like to do?
I guess it's going to be real hard. Question them while they're asleep, but maybe we can see if they had anything on them or if they write something down over there. I'll just walk over to all to like where they were, see if they had anything else out there, if they were planning anything, maybe like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it was a tea party all along.
You look, it does appear Snow Leopard does have 3 vials of basic poison. But other than that, them just being recently escaped, they don't really have anything on them. Other than that, besides their weapons.
Okay.
He goes, If we are ready, we should get going. We need to get him back to headquarters, yes?
Yeah, I guess we won't be calling this one in. On the way out, Samaria, do you want to give the good Nest an update?
Yeah. She will update. Got the escapees, bringing them home now. Yeah.
Okay. And you get back on the plate. Excellent. Awaiting your return. Good job.
Oh, look, they said we did a good job. As she stares at this.
Are they expecting us to bring them back to like HQ, or
Yeah,
do they want us to go back to the hotel?
Yeah, it was HQ that they wanted us to take back. We're in town, I think, but just not. Yeah.
We should find a cart and a tarp to put over them.
Yeah, we could do that, but first things first is we need to sneak back past those ghosts.
All right. How do you wish to do that?
Quietly.
I'm trying to see. I don't think I rolled. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Probably did mess around here a little bit, unless we knew it was quick, because silence is up for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. So you actually can get back through with silence pretty easily. Cool. So in that case, making it back to headquarters is fairly simple once you have them in your custody. For bringing back the two criminals, the agency will give you a bonus of 100 gold each.
Ooh, a bonus. They can only be spent at their spoils. I'm just kidding.
In the searching of them, and there was no like black spiders or anything anywhere. Because I know when Deonadare was searching them.
There was no what?
Black spiders? Like they didn't have any.
They did not.
Okay,
tap
cool.
that.
I'd give the basic poisons, probably like Drake or GLO.
Sorry, what did you say? I missed that a little bit.
There was like 3 poisons on the guy. So I gave,
Cool. I'll
I gave,
take
like,
them.
Yeah.
All right. And you're rewarded, and since you just brought back captured fugitives, that counts as an agency milestone.
Nice. So if you can level up, you can do so, right?
If you're not already at your max.
Oh yeah.
I am not, so I will take that.
Okay. In that case, here we go. Sorry, there we go. You're able to successfully turn Snow Leopard and Thorvin. And it is a few days later that you are asked to return to a briefing room. For your next mission. As you go down the hallway, you see a familiar man coming down the hall toward you. Andronicus. He stops beside you and smirks, pushing a strand of his long blonde hair behind his ears. Ah, we meet again.
I guess we do. Don't say they put us on another mission together. I know we did so well, but...
Oh no, I've been promoted, dear ones.
Oh, I'm so glad that, they finally saw the value in you. What did it take? 5, 10, 20 years?
Be careful, your own rising star may soon fall. You're not fresh meat forever. But I will be at the heart of Corel itself, protecting a high-ranking official. Finally, they see my talent.
Well, let's hope you do your job well. Congratulations, nonetheless.
Very good. Well, I imagine you have your own briefing. Whatever dog vomit they wish you to clean up. Have fun. See. Waves and goes down the hallway.
Does he particularly does he have a different change of dress or anything? Does he look like he's trying to fit in with a particular crowd right now? Like getting to go on his mission?
Mm-hmm. It does look like he's got a finer adornment.
Okay. Yeah, he was looking kind of
More like
busted
high
last time.
class. Yeah, it's like very high class, like new coat.
Gotcha.
Looks like he went to the barber. Got a really clean shave going on.
Nice. Oh, look at that. I guess maybe we can be living in fine times if you guys act right.
I'm not sure I'd enjoy taking the jobs that Andronicus is on.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to keep clean up the dog shit, right? So another man's dog shit can be another man's fertilizer if they don't have worms. I hear. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Did it seem like he was promoted much more than us? Like, has he like blasted up through the ranks, or because we've all gotten like one rank up or whatever?
Yeah, if you got a rank up, he looks like he's gone quite high.
Gotcha.
Also, like, I remember reading in his mind that he's been like at our rank or whatever for like a very long time or something like that. But it is interesting that he got promoted so much.
Anything else before you proceed down the hallway?
Currently, no, unless, I don't know, unless Robin finally wants to tell us in a flashback what her two truths and a lie was.
We need to wait for Matt's computer to shut down one more time. We need to save something spicy for the viewers, Jalen.
Fair.
Okay.
I have to make Matt go back and watch it.
Yeah, I've now watched. You've been summoned to meet with an agency administrator you've met before, codenamed the Chair.
Oh, the Chair.
You meet in one of the agency's meeting rooms where the grizzled half-orc waits. He wastes no time in starting the briefing. You see, already there is an individual. And Jackie, you can introduce your character. See what we see as they come in.
Yeah, you see this young gnomish woman with blonde hair that looks like it hasn't been brushed in a very long time, but she's got on this white sort of slouch cap. And she's currently chewing on the end of a pen while reading from a book. And the book's title says something like, The Art of Avian Affection, Nurturing Love and Trust in a Feathered Relationship. She's just kind of reading that and looks very engrossed in it while she's been waiting here.
Well, we welcome all of you. Now, as you can see, we had an agent. No, that's right, you met him. Andronicus requested the specialties of the other one that has been working with you. So we made a little personnel change. This is your new agency member.
So Cromir got promoted too? With Andronicus?
Andronicus requested him. We, of course, with everything, with all that he did on the last mission, we had to recognize that.
Well, yeah, they seemed like a two-man band duo for sure.
Clarity's just in the back of the crowd, shaking her head. Bards.
What do we call you, Miss Avian Affection Lover? And I like hide my wings behind my back.
Yeah, she looks incredibly embarrassed, slams the door out of slams the book shut, and puts it back in her bag. And while she's turning bright red, just starts saying, "Hi, I'm Adora, Adora Bell, previously Dr. Bell, but I found out you already had a doctor, so I turned in all of my paperwork and accepted a demotion. I'm now Nurse Bell, so I didn't want to cause any problems or fractional divisions inside of the group. It's really great to be here. I used to be a secretary. I'm really good at filing things, and I like long walks on the beach. And
I reach out to Adora's hand, and I'm like, Adora, you're doing great. That's fine. You didn't have to demote yourself, but we all know that nurses do the most work anyway, so it's fine.
Oh no!
But not this doctor. This doctor is great. She does a lot of work, but
yes, absolutely.
we've all been there. Anyways, welcome to the team. I'm Deanna there.
This is nice to meet you.
Trust me, she's more capable than she sounds. As the chair clicks a button on the table, and a translucent image of the Carlian Empire flickers across the surface, projected by the ether, and he points to the eastern side of the continent. Recently, there's been a string of incidents happening in the province of Talavi. Important Magitech's been destroyed. Machinery that keeps the cities running and its citizens safe. We need you to investigate what's going on, hopefully find the culprits, and put a stop to it. I've already contacted an arcane academy in the capital city of Anna, and they've agreed to provide you with lodging while you investigate the case. And he puts forward a standard issue messaging plate to Samaria.
So remember, Samaria, Talavi, that's where the Avar Academy is, where you went to school.
Okay.
It'll be a homecoming for you then.
Yeah. You could say that.
Okay.
Oh,
You can ask any questions here if you want. It's up to you.
Could you repeat the city name one more time, please?
Talavi.
They're known for their artistic endeavors in their academy. It's an elite school of spell, sword, and song.
Yes, unfortunately, they've had their power. The trains have had their power cut off mid-journey, causing them to careen into crowds of innocents. And innumerable deaths. Ether-empowered boats have had supplies tampered with. Entire ships have sunk, with very few survivors.
So, taking that all these malfunctions seem to be aimed at Magitech, how will we be arriving here? By horse.
How you get there will be up to you. Though we would, if you feel unsafe, but we would just transport you by train secured. You can secure your own train, right?
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
I'm just sort of wondering what maybe the point of all this is, because it certainly sounds like it's meant to seem a little bit random, which really probably means it's not very random. So is there something going on, like politically, that they want to distract from? Or maybe is there one company that's made all of these magic tech devices where they're trying to sow, distrust?
They've all occurred within the past month. That's why I believe they are linked. And as far as anything else, it's time for you to find out. We haven't had reports. Nothing has hit the press that we're aware of. But we haven't had a lot of boots on the ground. That's your job.
Fair enough.
And, next time, I might say you might want to be a little quicker to fire your reports if you ever deal with that Andronicus again. He boasted a lot of how he led junior agents, and you all only survived because of him. I saw through this, but his superiors did not, and promoted him much to my objection.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking suck at that job. But I wish them the best.
All right. Any other questions before we send you off?
Do we have cover stories this time, or are we just...
Right now, I just have you at called in a favor with Strembolus, the headmaster, an old friend of mine. We worked together when we were younger, but anyway, they'll give you the home base, food, lodging, and the headmaster's also promised to provide any additional information to you at your request.
Great.
But anything else, sure you can find your ways to come up with. Anything else?
What's that? I don't know if anyone else had anything? I take that as enough.
Nope.
Okay. And then let me get to the right campaign. There we go. I am putting out your mission scroll in your handouts. It says it's Operation Broken Song.
On the way out of the boardroom, as we're all sort of moving on, I do think Dr. Cora sort of approaches Adora and is like, you know, Adora, I haven't been that kind of a doctor in a really long time. It's going to be a real pleasure having you aboard. And she shakes your hand.
Well, thank you, Dr. Jones. I really appreciate you allowing me to follow you around and learn from your expertise. And I promise I won't let you down.
Oh, boy.
Okay. The imposter syndrome is strong with this one.
Oh, okay, got it. Great.
All right, well, seems like we have to find our own transportation this time.
Well, they did arrange for a train.
But we have to secure the train after, right? Just make sure it's all tip top and
Yeah, basically, so you could keep your own train
right.
safe is what.
Right. I got you.
Did.
I didn't know if I figured he meant both secure it as into
No, they
transportation
as usual they have the transportation ready
Okay.
for you.
Gotcha.
But just make sure everyone's got whatever they need from their agents and their stuff.
Yeah, everyone, make sure you get your spells or whatever you need. Both.
This is a new mission.
Yeah. So
I see.
Any of your stuff that you need to do.
right, and I'm a new level, so actually I'm going to look at that.
Potions got re-upped. And
Yep.
then you gave me the thing with Mage Hand, right?
I did. Yeah.
Alright.
Matt, I do have a question about that like battery cell that we had gotten 2 missions ago.
Yes. What is your question?
And there was something that we like it like if we like put time into it, we could use it for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a few days if you wanted to do some of that.
Well, because I was thinking either I don't know if well, I was thinking like a automaton could be cool, but also if we wanted to do like a vehicle, I don't know if we would have use for that, but that would maybe be like a Drake thing. I don't know if Drake wants to like be our car man.
Well, we haven't found the use for it yet, right? Where we always
Right.
like because we usually have our transportation, but an automaton could be like have multiple uses, you know. So that could be useful. I could see the merit and good in one of those.
How would we go about making one of that, Matt?
Yeah, so I think you'd have to see parts. I would say you'd probably need about 500 gold worth of parts that you wouldn't be able to requisition. So you'd have to use your gold. You'd have to use other gold for that.
Great. Okay, so saving up. Got it.
But we can use like the Ethereum core, right? That we got. Like, does that count towards?
That's I'm already counting through core.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
So in my head, I was like, they're core plus 500 gold worth of metal parts and machined things. And
Right. That makes sense.
Drake would be able to give 200.
so
All Cora has right now is the 100 that we just got as like a bonus for personal money.
yeah. Do you want to wait on that for now then, or do you want to? It's up to you if you want to kind of push yourselves out, or like at the start of mission if you want to be broke or not.
Yeah. Cora's willing to give the 100. It sounds like Drake's willing to give the 200. If we could get another 100 somewhere, then we can do it now. But it's up to everybody else.
Yeah, I could give another 100. It's fine.
So that's 4 so far.
Mm-hmm.
I have no need for my
I'm with
money,
you.
so I'll do it.
Nor do I. Taking-
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, then Cora, go ahead and give me an Arcana Magitech roll there.
You got it. Oh, that's a 19 plus an 8.
Ooh.
27, baby.
All right. What is the primary function of this automaton?
I think we're like set on stealthy recon stuff.
Are we though?
Well, I'm wondering, are we like,
I mean, because I can cast Pass Wild Trace, but that's like due to like my backgrounds and stuff like that. So I mean, but we also split up as a group, right? So like I don't know if that could be useful for someone else to have. Like, is it main thing to keep us stealthy? Like, is it main thing to gather information or find openings in buildings, right? Like I'm kind of thinking it like division by division type deal,
mm-hmm.
like their
A
strong
ton of us
suits
are.
and-
Yeah, is there a ton of us are info division? I know.
right. We lost the personnel division, and then I think we have like maybe 1 or 2 in the logistics division. So like maybe
'cause
it helps us in like I'm trying to think of stuff like when logistics, right? Where it could help us in. Like, is it good at like piloting, things or
That's fair,
repairing
'cause I
those things?
Yeah.
Kind of like a R2D2 type deal.
Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to give you the base here, and then you can give it proficiency with that roll in 5 skills.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, if you'd like to double, you can make it expertise if you want, depending how you. That way, you can just customize it the way you'd like.
Ah.
Sorry, it's my computer. There we go.
Oh, I also can fly. I just don't know how good I am at it.
Oh,
Super cool.
like you've never flown before.
Well, I know how to fly, but I mean, how hard could it be?
Is that what the books teach you?
Yes.
Fair enough. I can tell you I usually can't fly, but to a certain vigor in battle, I can gain access to my wings in their full capacity.
What do you mean, fly like a ship, or fly like your body?
No,
yeah,
no,
like
like
pilot.
Yeah, pilot.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I thought she grew wings or something. Or, I don't know. She had magical boots. But that's awesome. That's great. Could always use those skills.
All right. Give me the picture of the automatons in this universe as well as the page on them so that you can do the name, because there's a naming convention of automatons
Nice.
Ooh.
and it explains it in there. There you go.
Oh, so
Oh.
cute.
So yeah, so ultimately the way that works is that they need long rests to recharge.
Right.
Okay.
And as long as you're in like a major city, they can recharge out of the Ethereum that's there. If you take them out more in the countryside, they actually need some Ethereum to consume to recharge their battery.
Got it. There's Tesla markets in the city, not really outside.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. All right. So, any other downtime-ish things that we needed to take care of?
I think I'm good.
Looking at my stuff, I think I've got everything I need.
Okay. Okay, so it is about a day's worth of train travel from where you are. And I did put a little map of the area so you can see Ivana where you're headed there. So anything in particular the way you want to go about the train?
Like you said, is there anything particular you want to like look into the train?
Yeah, anyway, because you wanted to. You mentioned you were a little concerned about train security.
Right. Yeah.
So when you get on the train, is there specific things you as a group are going to do? And as a reminder, I want to pick this up that other people can say things first besides the Yanadere. They after 3 seconds they kind of fill in gaps, but we do want to leave the room for everyone.
Silence, it's deafening.
Yeah.
So we have free room to just investigate whatever we want to on this train.
Yeah. It's like because there've been malfunctions, right, on trains, planes, and automobiles. So just want to make sure that ours is secure, or there's no like EMPs on it or something like that.
Dr. Cora, why don't we see if we can get a look-see at the engine of this train? After all, we can feign innocence in technology.
Sounds good to me. I'll follow
You
your
would
lead.
know what to look for.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Okay. So specifically, what are you looking for?
We just want to make sure the engine and stuff is running okay. Whatever powers the train.
Gotcha. Perfect. So you make your way to the front engine, and you see an Ethereum, a large hunk of Ethereum that essentially is heating water that is producing like a steam. It's essentially a steam train, but powered by Ethereum. That's vaporizing, and the water itself kind of glows and moves as though like every bit. The sense here is this is actually a very contained, almost nuclear reaction, like splitting hydrogen of the water molecules itself using Ethereum. So it's incredibly efficient. But you can give me an Arcana check to see how you think it's going.
Also really high. 17, 18, 19, 20, 25.
25. This appears to be some of the newer technology. The Ethereum itself is very fresh indeed. And with that, you can see it's almost... it doesn't look like nature occurring Ethereum. It looks artificial.
Interesting.
It's like too straight, too well formed, not enough variation.
I don't think this is naturally forming Ethereum, Clarity. I think this is manufactured somehow. Maybe that's the stuff. I mean, does it look like it... Do I get the sense that it could be being produced with defects that eventually make it fall apart, and that's why these things are happening to the city?
Doesn't appear to be defective in any way.
Okay. It's working well right now, but I don't know if maybe it has some... Oh, what the hell is that called? Where like technology like explodes itself after a couple years, so you have to buy new ones?
Planned obsolescence.
Thank you. Yeah. Like I don't know if it has some sort of like planned obsolescence malfunction that it's going to have soon, or maybe the people are targeting this type of manufactured Ethereum. I don't know, Clarity, can you... So if it looks like it's running fine right now, I mean, how would somebody... Is there like only like one door in here? Like if somebody wanted to come in and tamper with it?
Yes. And right now there is an engineer here who's kind of driving, but they kind of have an idea that you're people to do what you want to do. You know, that they've kind of been given the do not interfere with whatever they want to do. They haven't been giving your identities, but it's don't mess with these people.
Looks fine now, so if it's going to get messed up, someone's going to be coming in and messing it up.
Do you think we should have eyes posted here, just in case? Outside?
Sure. I can leave Whirligig if we think that's a good idea. Whirligig can give me a little beep boop bop if something's going wrong.
That sounds good. It's better to be safer than sorry.
Whirligig is gonna... A little propeller comes out, zzz, flies to the ceiling, turns upside down, and is just gonna be like in the ceiling in by the entrance to the whatever the heck room this is, the engine room.
Like a little bat.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do you think we trust the engineer? And I give a little nod to the guy.
I'm an inside checker.
Insight check.
Turns, narrows eyes. 14.
14. Who can tell seems just like he's doing his job.
I'm gonna wait until we leave the room to be like, he looks like he's just doing his job.
Okay. Sounds good enough for me.
One thing Adora would like to do is to check for the traces of any alchemical substances that would be close to either the... Because I don't know how Magitech trains work. I don't know if they have like an engine room or if they have a connectors. Like I know
it's an engine room with Ethereum. That's what they were just in.
Right. Okay. So instead of that, I'm going to look for like connectors, like of different carts.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, give me either a tool check or you can do it with a. My gosh, be like an alchemy check basically. So
Okay.
it'll be intelligence proficiency if you have the proficiency with it.
Yes. All right. And so that would be just D20 plus the skill and the proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is 26 because I get a special feature on that.
Okay. With that, looking at the connections between the cars and the connections just throughout the train, they all seem to be recently cleaned, and putting a little bit of your chemicals on them, you do see that there's trace amounts of what could have been a corrosive, but appears to have been removed. As though before being sent out, this train was gone through and almost checked through very finely and cleaned, and potentially the cleaning might have taken away anything that could have been dangerous.
Okay. Would you say it was acidic or just corrosive?
Probably more acidic.
Okay. Cool. And that's all for me.
All right. Anything else?
Yes. Drake would be just wandering about the train, just looking at people and just trying to size up if anyone seems to be out of place.
Sure. Go to give me insight check.
That's only a 10.
A 10. Yeah, everybody looks pretty good. Look, they're just here traveling to Havana. People sleeping. So in that case, soon you finally come into the bright city of Havana. As you get off, people are moving quite quickly. There's actually a bit of smiles throughout, and you see just off of the main platform of the train, there is a coach that has, you can see Ethereum engine at the front with almost what looks like horse legs, like it's been modeled after, but there's wheels there. So an Ethereum coach, and there's a driver that just has a sign that says special guests of Headmaster Shimulus a little bit. You see he's kind of looking at a little plate, kind of looking, sees all of you, and waves very excitedly.
You know this guy, Samaria?
Do I?
I would say, give me time as a student here. You sort of recognize him as like one of the many coach drivers you've seen. He's been a coach driver for some time here in the city.
Yeah, he's just a regular coach driver. I've seen him around.
I'd like to insight check that. See if there's any romantic underpinnings. Doubt I'm going to pick up anything with that roll, but 17.
No.
Okay.
All right. So, what'd you like to do?
Do you know your way around here, Samara?
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we going again?
Well, they said we had a lodging place we had to go to eventually, but I guess we could look around if you know any cool areas.
You get off hearing and goes, Yes, I will give you a city tour. I am set by Headmaster Stremelos. Come.
And I pull out a cigarette and I light it.
He seems really excited to see you, Samara.
I think he's just excited to do his job.
Jumps up and grabs any luggage you have. He goes, Oh, you have a metal man. Very good. I've not seen one of these in some time. You are rich then?
Samaria made him.
She just what?
You did?
No,
Well, you
no.
must be one intelligent woman.
Well, I mean, yeah, but no.
No?
I did not. I didn't make him. I didn't
Oh.
make him. No, that wasn't me.
Well, fantastic. Okay. Just try not to have any awkwardness. He's like, come. I'll take you on a little tour, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yes.
All right, we'll get to Ava Academy, don't you worry, but you see our beautiful city here in Amara. It is amazing, huh?
Yep.
Hasn't changed.
Oh, what? You don't like all the songs and the joy and the beauty?
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
No, it seems like you miss it.
All right, let's get going.
I was waiting for you to answer the question before your party member, but fantastic.
No, let's get going.
Matt.
That is the answer to the question. Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Matt, this is like once we get to the academy, though. But so I was trained as a blade dancer, which is connected to our academy. But I was trained outside of the academy by like a private teacher that was procured for me. So would I have met like would they still be at this academy? That's the thing.
They may be, yeah. You could always find out when you get there.
I never created a name for them. But I can on the fly.
Okay. Think of it. He goes, well, what you need to know, we have the best coffee and anything you could possibly want. This is the home to the empires and all of Tholis's glorious gardens. He starts showing you beautiful gardens, grand architecture. You see statues, and there's these grand museums of glass that seem to filter out sun that you can drive by and see beautiful paintings in. All art comes from Tel Aviv, don't you know?
Is that true?
Yes,
It is true. Well, most of it, anyways.
of course. Even the great Ava Academy is renowned for sword, spell, and song.
See, right on cue. I take another puff of my cigarette.
You were right about that.
Oh, yes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you, for some clarity, know the Dance of Daggers?
I do.
I can tell by your shape. That's the shape all those dancers get. Did you study here?
I didn't have the pleasure. My benefactor procured a private tutor.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. You must be subpar, but it is okay.
Damn.
Maybe you pick up a few pointers here.
Are you shocked? How's your face looking, Clarity?
I think her face is like impassive, but you notice like there's a slight twitch to one of her eyes, like she's holding back a great amount of restraint.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot we can learn here, like how to shade and colors in the lines and fancy footwork. We're all looking forward to it.
Excellent. Art is the beginning of all knowledge. To know. And Samaria, there is a buzzing in your pocket there as a piece of parchment is produced from your messaging plate. That's in handouts.
Do you slyly share this information with us, Amelia?
You there, Courtney?
Oh shit! I thought I unmuted myself. I'm sorry. I've been talking this whole time.
Yes.
She would know where Avarna's fabric district is, right?
You would, and also you could ask your driver, but it's up to you.
Yeah. Oh, take us to Avarna's fabric district. I haven't been there in a while. I want to go right now.
Oh, you need some new clothes there, Samaria.
She'll kind of pass the note over. And it's
Yes, you look good, you do good, right? So we should all get some new clothes.
Yep.
I don't wear clothing.
We're gonna
should
get you a
some
nice
new
little.
clothes.
Yes, I was wondering. Like, are you naked right now? Are you like getting? Anyway, it's so interesting. It's good to be always ready to go. Yeah.
You want to make sure that
Answer
he
your
wipes
question,
good
yes, I
before
am
he sits down.
If you were wondering.
Right. And actually, for the benefit, as that gets me, what does as a doorbell looks at her companions? Why don't you describe all yourselves?
The 3 seconds of silence is up. Does that mean I should start talking? Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, as you look at Adana there, he is about a 6'2" man who he has dark kinky hair that's dreaded, and he has dark features and a nice beard, kept a beard. You can see him frequently either if he's sitting down somewhere where he can enjoy more than 30 minutes, he's drinking some tea. If not, if he's standing up, he probably has a cigarette in his hand. He as you can see, he has special kin in the natural kinky hair, and then behind his shoulders you see like very vegetable rings. They're very small. They're like black and a little bit of purple feathers on them, and he has a 3-ring halo that's very iridescent and like opalite in a way above his head, but it's kind of like see-through. It's very weird. Like you see, it's see-through, but it has like these colors that kind of shift throughout, and there's eyes above them. He has armor that mimics like a Roman legionnaire, adorned with black, silvers, and purples. And yeah, as you can tell, he definitely has some celestial origin, as with the wings and the natural beauty and kind of the glow that he has, especially upon his face. but he constantly changes that face because he loves to make different clothes and clothing for his disguise kit, as well as the makeups, and then using, of course, disguise self, the spell, anytime he needs to.
Next.
Cora's a human, darker skin tone. She's got like gadgets and gizmos kind of everywhere. Prominently, these goggles that sit on the top of her head. They have all of these like little like glass or like different lenses, I guess, that you can like flip down and flip up. They look like kind of like steampunky goggle things. She is a little like her glasses are kind of like statement glasses. They're like bright green. She has like gauges in her ears, so she's kind of like cooler than like your typical like mad scientist, but also she's in a lab coat. Let's see what else. She has a every time she's fiddling with something, it's using this contraption that makes a little buzzy noise. It's like this long, skinny wand that is like it's like an arcane Swiss Army knife that she uses for everything, and it has like a hinge, and she can like tilt it down to make like a pistol if she wants to shoot magic missile, stuff like that.
GLO is or Jello is a plasmoid. Is just this big purple plasmoid with tendrils constantly moving around behind him, disappearing and reappearing. You'll notice a lot of the time when he like looks around, his head will just kind of split into two heads on each side with one eye in each. And when he's normal, his eyes are basically just floating wherever in his head or body. Like no one knows where he's looking ever. He is a complete sociopath or psychopath. Just has no moral obligations to anything.
Alex for Drake. You there, Alex? There you go.
Drake is in his early 30s, dark black hair, slight 5 o'clock shadow that seems to purposely be there, and a white suit, and always seems to be finding somewhere in where he can be sitting to look at extra cool, I guess. Yeah, and I actually don't have much else than that. Sorry.
Silmaria is a winged tiefling, purpley, like mauvish skin, black hair, curly black hair, long, sky blue eyes with a pupil, cat-like pupils, and black sclera.
Nice. Then that would be Clarity.
Clarity looks a little different from when you first saw her. When you first saw her, when we were back at HQ, she looked like a walking corpse. But now she has more color to her skin, and like you had seen her applying powders and makeup to kind of put more of a less of a corpsey pallor to her skin, so she looks alive. But she's a blue, like a dark blue tiefling with curled ram-shaped horns, and she dresses in kind of these swaths of black and red fabric, that look like she had hand embroidered little flowers and vines onto the hems herself. So they don't look quite that good because she's a very amateur seamstress. And she has 2 daggers on her hips, but she also has a peak of a dagger in her boot. And you're kind of wondering is does she only have 3 daggers? She might have more. And hopefully she doesn't put one through our tour guy's head.
I think as soon as Jello said he was naked, Adora just grabs a book, puts it over her face, and is trying to keep her eyes away.
I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if I notice you doing that because of him.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you will, because I rolled 11.
All right, I rolled a. There we go. 24.
Yeah, you definitely notice.
All right, then the second I notice, I just start poking you a bunch.
She's gonna pretend like she doesn't feel that.
Very nice.
Giolo, leave the Negro alone. It's
Joe's gonna hold up his hands because the tendrils are poking her, and he'd be like, "What? I'm not touching her."
What? I'm not touching her. Amazing. You continue. Goes, nah. Oh, you'll like this. This is where my parents live.
Nice.
It's great. Hopefully they're still living. No,
What?
are they still around? You said
Yeah.
Okay, this is where I thought he said this is where they lived.
No, live. Present tense used.
Okay.
And then,
Oh, that's wonderful.
Would you like to introduce us to them?
maybe if we see them around. There's due to this next bit, you see the lights in this part of the city flicker brightly. Street lights give off sparks, and fountains spurt water erratically. It appears the Fables district is suffering from a widespread techno-magical malfunction. The ground rumbles slightly every few minutes, and people come running out of their houses, taking their belongings and small children with them in the feel of a potential earthquake.
Hey, driver, this is can't be normal. There's no power plant for this place.
Yeah, no, it's really worried. Let's see here. They're under. All of it's underground.
Yeah,
It was all recently installed to give us the promise of the Empire's Magitech.
Drake used to be a mechanic in his back in his day. Maybe he could help out. He's an engineer as well.
Right. He looks very distracted.
Mhm.
Hey. Hi, it must be malfunctioning. He gets very worried. He goes, here, and he pulls the thing to a stop, and he points down to essentially a sewer cover. That's a maintenance hole. You say you can help.
Yeah. You go check on your parents, and we'll meet you after this.
Starts sweating a little bit. Okay. Dr. Cora Jones,
Yes.
you looking at this, something must be malfunctioning in ether generator. At best, it could shut down and leave the streetlights without power. but it is very possible this could be an ether explosion waiting to happen.
Worst case scenario, this is an ether explosion waiting to happen. I don't know if also
I hope you said this outside the car.
I'm assuming because he already went to take his parents. Yeah.
I think as soon as you said the word explosion, Adora, for the first time on this mission, looks really happy.
Well, I think we must make haste then. Let's go, and I'll pick up the cover here, maybe with the help of GLO, considering I'm not super strong. But GLO, why don't you help me get this manhole cover off?
No problem. Can I just squeeze under it? Shouldn't there be like an inch hole that I could squeeze through to push up from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So-
I'll lift it up. You push from under it, and we'll get it going. Move it off to the side.
Give me a con save really quick there, Jello, as you come in. The
Ooh.
smell is absolutely putrid.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
You know, disgusting, and so you push in, and then it fills up with Jello's purple goo and lifts up.
Nice. Thanks, Jello. Is everything good down there?
Sorry, I can.
You let us know it smells like ass down there. I think you're dealing with animals.
Okay, I'm good now.
I shout, is everything good down there, GLO?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, let's head down. I'll start walking, and all right, scoot your ass down. I'll get down the manhole.
Mechanically, I'm just gonna climb down, but what it's gonna look like is I'm just gonna drop and then just like bloop it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, everyone give me a con save as they come down.
Yeah, as I come down first, I'm like, oh, what the fuck, GLO? This smells terrible.
As,
I don't have a
Everybody
nose.
plug your nose.
as we go down, yeah, can I do like a tinkering, magical tinkering, and do like a lemon smell? Can that give us like advantage on these or something?
Okay, I'll give everyone advantage because you're in magical
You
tinkering.
got a freaking a little car freshener.
Yeah.
Black ice.
Yeah.
By the way, don't yell at me. I don't have a nose. This is not my fault.
I got a 23.
14.
21.
17.
What do you want, Cat? What do you want? Put him up.
Okay. What did the doorbell get?
16.
16. Okay, so you're able to plug, and the lemon smell radiates around, helping you take down this. As you see, there's no light source within these sewers, but there is an erratic light and a strange humming sound coming down the northern part of the tunnel, given the strobe effect.
Think that might be the source of our problem there?
Possibly.
Well, let's go. I'll head first. And I don't have dark vision, but
I could go first with you. I have dark
Does
vision.
anyone have? I was gonna say I thought I had light, but I didn't. Sure. I'll go with clarity right behind her.
I have. Wait, this is fun. I have so Dr. Cora Jones, she turns a little device on her goggles and puts them down, and she has tinkered night goggles that give her dark vision up to 30 feet away.
Nice.
Okay. Very good.
I could cover the ground in grease and we can light it on fire.
Don't do that, please. Maybe save that for another time.
It's not a bad idea.
Could be useful when we're, running away and someone's trying to chase after us or something. But I guess I'll go towards the strobe light, I guess.
Yeah.
And I do have a torch, so I guess I could take out the torch.
I'm gonna have my hand crossbow locked and loaded and out, like kind of behind me, behind my back.
Yeah, we got it ready to go.
Yeah, Adora reaches into her coat and pulls out what looks like one of those cartoon type bombs with the fuse on it. It's just ready.
Very good. And I love it. So they see you take out the explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
What the hell?
What happens when you don't vet your employees?
Yeah, I think Jello got this job.
All right. You make your way. You hear this flapping of wings, like insectoid and enormous bug-eyed creatures. 4 of them stare down, eyes red and slightly aglow. You can see that there is a partially eaten corpse near them. Roll initiative.
God damn.
That's a natural 20.
Me too. It's wild.
All right. In that case, we're going to go on our break and we'll come back to the combat.
Cool.
Alrighty. Come back. All right, everybody here.
Oh, look at those little creepy thingies on the ceiling.
Yes.
What are you talking about? They do look like flying roaches. They really do.
A roach and a goose had a baby.
Am I first? Who's first? Am I first?
Clarity.
No, mine's first, I believe.
Cool.
Let's get everybody here. Alrighty. We'll get going.
Real quick, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone's here. I took a few spells that were from Drakenheim that were just acid or poison based, and none of them seemed any more broken than any other D&D spell that existed. But I just realized that I probably should have sent a list. But there's only like 3 of them.
We'll go good for now. Just go ahead and send me that list.
I'll send you the list definitely, and if I use a new spell, I'll just let you know just to make sure that it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you've used it for today, whatever, and then we'll just double check.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I just realized that was the bad mistake on me.
That happens. Okay, so these things come out here. Clarity. You are able to perceive them, but you are surprised. Diana Dare, therefore you are not surprised, so you can go.
All right. Well, that's great. I looking at everyone, I was like, oh shit, we need to fucking kill these flying cockroaches. And do I think that these are the fiends I've heard of come out of the portal? Or do I'm not sure?
Oh, I also did.
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check real quick.
Okay.
Actually, should be. I would say you probably need to do this later. You're not sure right now. You can look at them
sure.
after.
I know I've heard of them, but like I don't know. I've never seen them.
Yeah.
So let's go. All right. So then everyone around me feels their blood start to pump, and adrenaline starts to run through them as they feel like they are invigorated to act. So then I am going to give you all the opportunity to use your reaction when Sanguine Rage to either use your action to move half your speed and make a weapon attack or cast a cantrip, or to move your full speed. And that will be my action.
Nice.
And then after that, with my bonus action, my wings will grow, and I start to shimmer as I hit my guardian form. And that will be my turn.
So some of your party members are surprised.
Okay.
If you want to use that or not, it's up to you. So now, Samaria is surprised.
Okay.
So
Why
you don't
is
have a reaction
Samaria surprised?
because of your passive perception.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with dark vision or anything like that.
Correct. It's just passive perception.
I could. That's fine. I could wait if I feel like most of them are surprised.
Cora is. Samaria is.
Yeah, that's most. So then at that point, then I would just guiding bolt one of the ones that I see as I fly in the air.
You got it.
All right. That would be my action.
Actually, you don't have 1,000. Like, I think you have a limit number. So.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Guiding bolt. There we go. 18?
That hits.
And that is going to be 16 radiant damage, and then I'll add the 2 for my guardian form, so 18 radiant damage. And then it's
18
glowing.
total. Nice.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. With that, black ichor begins to drip from the one you hit. And it's going to fly on over to you. All right. And its claw is coming on out. So this looks like a hook that it's trying to get around you.
Oh.
And that's going to miss. It just gets into your armor.
Clink.
Then, Jello, it's your turn. You're not surprised.
All right. I am gonna cast. How close are the other guys? Are the other guys within a 15 feet cube of each other? The 3 in the back.
Probably, but I think she's going to chat.
Yeah. Gotta get your cubes. This is my daily reminder to watch My Damon on Netflix. Thank you.
Barely, but yes.
All right, they're in.
So that one has to be half in.
All right. I'm gonna cast Biohazard on them.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cube. I need a con save.
Is this one of the new ones?
Yes.
So tell us what it does.
All right. What Biohazard does is a 15-foot wide cube of toxic sludge. I cut a 15-foot wide cube with toxic sludge for the spell's duration. The area is difficult terrain and filled with dangerous fumes. A creature that enters the area or starts its turn must make a con save. On a failed save, it takes 1d8 poison damage, and is poisoned until the start of its next turn.
Okay. Sludge goes out, and you see they kind of begin, like, licking it a little bit. They are immune to poison.
Oh, snaps. They like it.
No, I just ate.
Yeah. Well, what it looks like for Jello, though, real quick, is when he basically just like runs over, jumps, and you watch his body just explodes into this thing of like fuming gases. You just see like the bits of him that have exploded all over form a bunch of little hymns that reoccur at the place I started at and reform myself.
Nice. So they start to, I love it. So it's just like he leaves a bit of himself to hurt them.
God, I've kept that thing under my coat.
Very good. Anything else?
I believe. Give me 1 second. Oh wait. Yes. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to do quicken spell. Because that allows me to cast a spell as a bonus action, right?
Well, if you did a spell, it would be like a cantrip, right?
Oh, right. That's still fine. All right. I'm gonna hurl a little acid ball at the one that's in front of Deanna Dare and one other of them. I guess the one closest to us.
All right. So it's 2 going out. Advantage on the one by Deanna Dare, and then a regular roll on the other one.
It's a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save.
14.
Okay.
Sorry. And what this looks like is Jello puts out a little finger pistol, and it just looks like he's shooting little bits.
All right. So first one's going to save. The second one fails.
Cool. That's 6 acid damage.
Nice. That does dissolve it.
That's the one by Deanna there?
No.
Oh, the other one.
Another one far back. Just going to fly up to Dr. Cora Jones and try to take its hook claw.
Her? Matt, just for at the start of like after every long rest, I've just been casting mage armor on myself and ticking off the spell slot. But
Yeah.
I plan to do it every time, so I didn't want to. But I want to let you know that I plan to do it every time.
Perfect.
Great.
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh well, that hits me.
Owie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this hook comes in, and some other legs come in that begin to attach and dig into your skin.
Ew.
I wish y'all could see my face right now.
Nasty.
So now it is on Dr. Cora
Why it gotta be like that?
for 9 piercing damage.
Ooh.
All right, then Dr. Cora, you were surprised, so we'll go to the next one. That is going to go ahead and fly over to Samaria. Yep, and that's going to be a 23 to hit Samaria. So the claws come on in, hook right into her on her back. Ooh, for another 9 piercing.
Stop it!
And then Adorabelle. You get to go.
Okay. All right. So I'm right next to Cora, right? Is that I'm looking at that correctly?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I didn't know if you were using that mini or not, but that's what I had, so I pulled her out.
I'm going to get you a new one, but that one works for now.
Okay, thank you.
So, okay. What I'm going to do, I see Samaria and Cora have taken some damage. And which one is Samaria on the board?
The wings in the middle.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'll do. First thing I'm going to do is prime my bomb, and I'm going to like stick some what looks like Tylenol tablets in it, and just kind of shake it up, and I just throw it right at Samaria, and it will give you, as soon as it impacts and explodes. Let's see. That gives you 14 temporary HP that will last up to 1 minute.
Painkiller bomb.
I'm going to now take out my syringe as my bonus action and go up to Cora and just jab her with it. And that will give you, that is a basic healing, I believe. Yep. So that is 2d4 plus 2. So that gives you 4 HP back.
Nice.
And so after that, I'm going to kind of back up, and that will be my turn.
Got it.
I love the idea of a random new player just coming up and stabbing you.
After I have also been stabbed by a monster.
Yeah.
Like, wait, oh!
Like, oh, that feels
bye.
better. This last bug thing flies over to her
I
doorbell
thought there
with.
were only 3.
There's 4.
I thought one died.
Nope.
I misheard.
I think it
There's
just started to dissolve. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
it's
Where's it going toward? Doorbell?
Yeah. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
didn't I kill one?
I thought, yeah. I
No,
thought-
we didn't. We didn't kill it.
Gotcha.
It was the
No,
first hit, and it was
What?
acid.
Y'all misheard.
I said it begins to dissolve it.
Yeah.
I think the language got messed up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Jeez, another max damage for 9 piercing damage.
Okay,
As
throw them things out now.
hooks around. It's digital and attaches.
I can't deal with this.
Then Maria is surprised. So now we're back to full round. Everyone gets to go in round 2, starting with Clarity.
Okay. Clarity's going to aim her hand crossbow up at one of the ones flying in the air. She's gonna shoot it. Oh,
Choo,
13.
13 hits.
Oh, thank God.
For the
Looks like
record.
inspiration
For
and
maximum
secondary.
9 piercing.
All right, I'm fine with them doing maximum.
All right. Which one are we aiming at?
One of the ones up in the air. whichever one is.
Oh, one of the flying ones. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you, Carrie.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to kind of dropping a weapon is a free action, right? Or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah. Okay. So then I'm gonna drop my hand crossbow, and then I'm going to begin my dance.
Yeah, prove that dude wrong.
Awesome. Then Deanna Dare.
All right, now your blood you start to feel invigorated, and all the good stuff starts to run through your body as you guys can use your reaction to cast a cantrip or make a weapon attack and move half your speed or move your full speed.
There we go.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so
So
everyone
you
get
guys-
your reaction.
You said we could either move or
So you move half your speed and make a weapon attack or cast a cantrip, or you can move your full speed.
okay.
That's 16 plus 8 to hit,
That hits.
and that's only 4 damage.
Do you get a bonus?
Don't you get to attack again too because you use your reaction to attack?
That's only if I have a hunter's mark on it.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Waiting for everybody else's.
I'm gonna go up to the one I attacked before and use Decaying Touch on it.
That's the one that attacked Doorbell or Dr. Jones?
That's the one that attacked Adoria.
Adora. Okay, very good.
Adora. I'm moving up to it. Yeah. Oh shoot. That to hit. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Don't look, he's naked in front of you, Doorbell.
And my Decaying Touch is literally just grabbing them because I'm just a blob of poison.
Yeah. What's the damage?
3 damage, necrotic.
Okay, that does affect it. Very good.
Seeing Adora being helped by Jello, I am going to only pay attention to mine, and I'll Shocking Grasp.
That one that's on you. Very good.
No.
For a 24.
That hits.
Great!
No.
For max damage, 8 lightning.
Nice.
And whoever
Right.
attacks the one in front of me still has advantage. I don't know if that one's been attacked.
I'll attack that one.
Because it's glowing and shimmering light from the guiding bolts.
For 15.
That hits.
8 and 3. For a maximum of 9 thunder damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Ooh.
As Clarity's blade kind of just like sticks into it, its whole form kind of begins to like ripple, like as if like there's an echoing sound wave like within it, and as it just explodes.
Nice. Guts go everywhere. Then I think a doorbell.
Would I be allowed to use any of my bombs, even if it's not an attack? I do need to ask that first.
I think so with your class. Might as well just let you.
Okay.
So
So
you just
what?
can't do the prime necessarily, but
Okay, hint to the priming. That's good to know. Okay. I think what I'll do instead then is I'm just going to I'll just take out my dagger and I'll attack the one in front of me with it.
the one that's on you.
Yeah.
Got it.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And we'll do 7 piercing.
Nice. Stab this bug that's on you. It's still on. Still looking good.
Okay.
All right. Then, Deandre, that's your turn. Did everyone get the reaction?
Samaria?
Was the first one to do it, I believe.
She did first, yeah. And then Jello.
All right, I will. I'm gonna shoot a melting glob at the one above that's flying in the air.
Got it. I think that's the one that's
And I missed.
attached to Samaria. Okay.
That is it.
Got it. All right. The one that's attached to Dr. Cora Jones goes in to bite. Down. Yep, and that is a 24 to hit.
Oh, hits me.
All right, roll this. Ooh, a total of 6 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Perfect. Okay. So then, Dr. Cora Jones, it's your turn.
So for I want to use just a question about the wording, like for rules. If I wanted to use like a consumable where it says I would have to make a ranged attack because it's usually thrown, can I choose to do it melee with a disadvantage or something, or how does that work?
Yeah, if it's ranged attack, then it's disadvantage if you're within 5 feet.
Okay, great. Do I want to do that? And I would add a plus. Okay, never mind. I'm going to... Whirligig is going to come from wherever Whirligig has been and land himself on the back of this thing that's still on me and is going to Shocking Grasp again.
You got it.
Okay. That's a 17.
All right, it attaches to the creature and the shot goes through all the damage.
Oh my gosh, where did that go? Sorry, I lost it on the desk. That's a 5.
Nice. It is bloodied.
You're gross. I say that to the cockroach thing, not you, Matt.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I say it's Matt.
All right.
Is this attached to me?
Yes.
Okay, so I cannot run away. Got it.
Correct. Yeah, you can move. It just is going to go with you.
Yeah. Nah.
It's up to
All right, so this one's attached to Samaria. It's going to go take a nibble for 23. So it starts to take a hunk out of the shoulder for 7 piercing damage. And a Dorabelle.
All right. So I think what Adora's going to do is she's going to take out a bomb and prime it. She's going to just pour some liquidy goo inside of it and shake it. Just shake it up, and she's going to throw it right on the other side of this guy that was grabbing her, which I assume there's flanking rules in this game?
Yep.
Okay. So I will throw it to that side. Actually, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it to the other side of Cora. And yeah, I'll throw it over Cora's head. It'll land behind Cora. And as long as I don't roll a nat 1, it should work. Yep. So I immediately just teleport myself there. I then take out my syringe again Say, I'm so sorry. Jabber again. Trying to roll higher. Oh yeah, that's 9 HP back.
Very
this time.
nice.
And that'll be my turn. I'm going to run to the other side of this one, across from Cora, to help.
Oh, you want to go over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So, all right. So the one that they teleported away, is it next to somebody?
Yeah, it's next to our good friend Jello.
Okay.
Why does it sound like I am in a wind tunnel?
All right. That is a 23 as it goes to attach itself to you, Jello.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So it's attached, and that is going to be 9 piercing damage.
All right, I'm going to use my reform ability to regain 1d4 hit points as a reaction.
Nice.
So I'll take
That's cool.
5 damage.
Had a little tasty before, it wants some more. It's like, ooh, tasty. And then Samaria.
It's got some pretty bad indigestion.
Yeah, she's gonna comment on how all bugs need to be squished and vicious mockery wisdom save.
All right. All right, that is 17.
Okay.
Okay, resist your mockery, and we go up to Clarity.
Okie dokie. There's 2 on the ground, 1 in the air. I'm going to slunk my blades into the one in the air. First one is a 24.
That hits.
Second one is a natural 1.
Ooh. Buzzes around the last one. The first one hits.
Rolling like it's
But the
Friday.
first one is max damage 9 thunder.
Nice. Hits it. Throws into the wall. Anything else?
No, I just spin around in a flourish and my blades slide back.
All right, Deanna.
I'm the one that is hooked on to some area. I will fly down and lunge with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be this action. Okay. Oh shit! Almost fell off the hold. 14? Does a 14 hit?
That hits.
I believe so. And then I will sanguine strike it as this is enveloped in red blood force here. That's going to be 11 piercing and then 3 necrotic.
Nice. It is bloodied.
Awesome. And then, and then since I'm in Guardian form, I'll use the end of my turn since I attacked it to give it 2 more radiant, and that's my turn.
Yes. All right,
It's like,
Jello.
let me just stick still. I'm gonna pry it off you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to use Acid Splash, Dex save. 16. It's Dex save 14
Which one?
on the
One
one on. Oh, I forgot there's one on me. Never mind. I'm gonna decaying touch it.
You got it.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
6 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Begins to decay away. Still there.
I'm gonna use my last 2 sorcery points to do it again.
Okay.
I probably missed 10.
That does miss. kind of starts to reposition itself, turning its claws around, causing a little bit more pain.
That's it for me.
All right. Then the one on Cora will bite again, trying to devour her. For a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And 13 piercing damage.
Ooh wee.
Takes a rip. Then Cora, it is your turn.
Being all stabbed a lot, I'm getting sick of it, even though some of them are nice from a syringe. But I pull a dagger out and I just stab him.
Ah!
Is it with advantage for Adora? being on the
Yeah,
other
because
side?
you're flanking, yeah.
Okay, great. 19.
That hits. There you go.
Great. That is a 3 plus 2, 5 piercing damage.
Nice. It's thick. All right. And we'll go to the
Oh,
one.
could I do that again with a dagger? Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to pull it out. Never mind. Continue.
Right.
Carry on.
Go to Samaria as it goes to another bite. That is going to miss. You're able to just get your hand up there holding back its pincers. Adorable, it is your turn.
All right. Help me out with the map here. Is there anywhere I could throw a bomb and get enemies within a 15 spherical? Let me find my words. A 15-foot diameter sphere without hitting any allies. I assume there's not. I just wanted to make sure.
Can you hit yourself or no?
15 foot here. This is 10. So I'm going to say no.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, I'm going to take out my dagger, and I'm also going to attempt a advantage roll and attack the one that's on Cora here. Okay. And that is 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 5 piercing. And I assume I can attack again since I have 2 daggers. Or can I not do that?
You can do an offhand just without your mod.
Right. Okay. So that's what I'll do. Advantage again. Another 25 to hit. This one is only going to be 2 damage. There you go.
There you go.
So that will be my turn. I'm going to stay right there.
Got it. We got the one attached to Jello, trying to eat more.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that
Why
hits.
can't it be so tasty?
For 11 piercing damage.
Alright, I'm using my reaction again. 9 piercing damage.
Nice. Samaria.
She's going to, yeah. She kind of stops her foot, and radiant flame-like stuff falls down on the thing that's attacking her. She casts Sacred Flame. I need a dex save.
Got it. Ooh, dirty 20.
Okay.
All right, kind of pushes you back so the flame misses both of you. And then Clarity.
Okie dokie. Rinse and repeat. Resonant blade, schlunk schlunk. 19 on the first one.
That hits.
Oh, thank God. 19 on the second.
Okay, and which one is this?
The one in the air. That is 6 plus 3 for a total of 9 thunder damage.
From both? All right.
All together.
Okay. Very good. And then, what class are you again? You rogue or not?
No,
Okay.
College of the Blade Dancer. Bard.
Gotcha. Perfect. And Deanna there.
Try to rid some area of her affliction. I will continue to lunge at the overgrown cockroach. That probably does not hit. That's going to be a 9.
No.
Wah, wah. And then at the end of my turn, since I didn't attack anything, I will heal Samaria for 2 points.
Got it.
Oh,
Jello.
yeah.
For what?
2 health points.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to melt the one in front of me again. I didn't.
Yep, that's a miss.
That's it.
All right. Trying to now grab onto the face of Dr. Cora. That is 22 to hit.
No.
Yes.
Just going to get some nose right here
Better not.
for 10 piercing.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Done. I look like shit.
God, there's a nose missing. Dr. Cora, go ahead.
This time I'm gonna pull out my offhand dagger too, and I'm gonna do 2 stabs.
Do it.
They were okay. Well, the first one misses. Second one hits, or 17 plus
Yep.
plus stuff. Okay.
So,
Okay, so that
so
one.
second one's just the D4.
For 4.
Nice. All right, that goes very deep, but it's still moving. Then on Clarity, starts to eat away at their wings for a natural 20.
Ooh.
Dare you?
Wait,
I'm sorry, not
Maybe-
Clarius, Samaria.
near
Samaria.
Samaria.
Samaria, I got confused. That is a total of 19 piercing on Samaria.
Can I silvery barbs it?
Nice.
Yeah, I'll let you post do that since we had a little confusion.
Also, my mouth was full. Sorry.
Never complain about food.
That's a miss.
Give someone advantage.
I'm
I'm
up
gonna
my
give it to
HP.
I'm gonna give it to Deanna Dare because he gave me advantage that one time.
Samaria, I know you still had 7 temp.
okay. I know what.
Give it away.
Okay. I had 7 temp. I don't remember what I was before all of this happened.
I think
Okay,
you were
so-
26.
26.
Yeah, 26 is what you read on mine.
Okay, hold on. I can't. Okay, I'll figure it out.
So you should be at
And what
26 at 7 temp.
And what? Okay, I gotta do math here. I don't know where my brain is.
Okay, I'll let you do the math and we'll go to a doorbell.
All right. I know Cora's missing a nose. How bad does she look beyond that?
Bad.
I guess
Let's
that's
see.
bad.
And how much damage was that?
19. It was 19 to you. So basically, you should add 12 plus add 12 to whatever you have, and then put on 10 HP. And that should get you back to wherever you were.
Huh? Because the silvery barb, the nat 20, which was 19, taken off.
Correct.
And I had already put that in.
Right.
So the silvery barbs was how much damage after the silvery barbs?
None.
None.
Okay.
So you get all that 19 back, 7 of which was temp.
If Cora had 3 fingers, she'd have less than a finger left.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Here's what I'll do. How bad does this creature look? Let me ask that first before I decide what I'm going to do. Does he
Looks
look
bad.
Yeah, he looks bad too. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, nurse going to make a judgment call here. Doctor's missing a nose. That's bad. So I'm going to make my way back to Cora, and I'm going to use my healer feat as an action. I get to treat wounds, and I get to add a D4 because it counts as healing in combat because I have the field medic.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Let's see what we get. So, not a great roll, unfortunately. That is 11 as a 11 as a medicine check.
Okay. What's the DC? What's it say the DC is?
I don't think it has one. I think you determined the DC for whatever the. Ordinarily, I think this is used for out of combat, but since I have field medic, I'm using it in combat. So it's usually the only thing you use in combat would be the stabilize, but I'm using the actual treat wounds.
Okay.
And if it's successful, I get to roll the amount back.
Gotcha.
Basically uses a charge of my healer's kit.
Right. Let me quickly look you up here.
I rolled really low.
Okay. So I'm pulling up a doorbell, and I'll look at your feats here.
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, that's a creature. To restore that. Okay, so you use your healer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a dying creature to stabilize. Okay, and then you
Right.
have your
Treat wounds.
treat wounds, and that's a feat you took.
Yes.
Okay.
It's from one of the manuals.
From operations or
I'm not sure which one, but I know that I added it way before I joined the campaign, so I know that it came. It was not like a homebrew thing. It was from the.
Field Medic. Okay.
Yeah, Field Medic just gives me the 1d4, which I already rolled.
Master Philosopher, Regent Dice, Skilled, Healer. Okay, I don't see the thing that says you can heal during combat with the healer's kit.
Okay, fair enough. I was assuming that's what Field Medic was for. If that's not, that's cool. I will change my action or just take a bump of the healer's kit.
Okay. Yeah, according to this, Field Medic when you're in combat, so that's if you were doing like a stabilization roll
Gotcha.
during combat.
Okay. Fair
And
enough.
during the stabilization roll is what heals, not. So if she was down, you'd get healing.
Understood. Okay, good to know. All right, I'll just mark off the healer's kit as a failed roll, and I'll move
Or you
her.
could do something else.
Okay.
Because you would know what your abilities were.
Okay, cool. In that case, I think, go ahead.
Field medic in the talent list is wisdom checks made during combat.
Right.
That's what it says.
Yes. It's just that it's just not for healing. Is what it's for healing creatures at 0 HP. And they're not at 0 HP.
Cool. All right. So what I'll do is I will instead I will just do my 2 attacks with advantage using my dagger.
Got it.
First one is a 12 plus 6, 18.
That hits.
All right, that one does 8 piercing, and the next one is not as good. That's 12 to hit.
Okay, so the one that did 8 piercing kills the thing. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just kind of I jab the knife right into the back of its head, and I just say, not on my watch.
Amazing.
It just reveals Cora's face missing a nose as it slides.
Ah! Anything else?
She will she'll move herself to flank with Jello after that.
Got it. All right, then it's the one on Jello trying to take a hunk. That is 19, Jello.
Hits.
Got it. So everything's better with you as you take 13 piercing damage. Then Samaria.
I'm reducing it, but I reduced it by 4. I got, by the way. Sorry. I didn't realize I remuted myself.
I have a question. Shadow Lash is a melee spell attack with a 10-foot range area. Does that mean I would get disadvantage?
No.
No. Because it's melee still, right?
Yes.
If it's a melee attack, you won't have advantages. If it says ranged is the issue.
Okay. All right. Then I will try that. And is it dim light in here?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're giving yourself backlashes to get this thing?
So that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Very good.
It's 44. I can never pick up my D4s. Oh. $13. Psychic.
Okay. So that is all right. How do you want to kill it?
She just whips at this thing with a shadow, and it kind of just wraps around its neck and stabs it.
You got it. Then Clarity.
Okie dokie. Turning on to the last one. At least I think it's the last one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one's
Okay.
dead?
The one that was on Samaria.
Thank you. I'm not hearing.
It's just the one that is last one is on Jello.
Clarity's gonna do this kind of swift dance where like she like fake throws her blades and then throws them to confuse them, and 11. I think that one misses.
That does miss.
14. I think that one hits though.
Yes, that hits.
7 thunder damage.
Nice. All right. All right, it's trying to hang on there. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Deanna Dare.
Yeah, so I start flying down, aiming towards where the thorax meets the abdomen of this insect, and that little crevice trying to sever it so that we'll stop moving and just die. All right, so that would be 13.
13 hits.
All right, look at me. That's going to be 7 piercing, and then 2 necrotic from the same green strike.
Okay, it is barely holding on.
And then another 2 radiant at the end of my turn for the guardian form.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Jello.
All right. Same thing I did before, trying to melt him. 24 to hit.
That hits.
2 damage.
That is its HP. How do you kill it?
Basically I surround it and it just melts inside me.
Gross.
Good. And then you find yourself in the sewers with the pulsing light once more.
Cora
What would you like to do?
throws her shoe at the one that was eating her the whole time for emphasis. Cora, every time.
I'm going to go ahead up to Cora and try to bandage her wounds now that I can. And basically, since we're out of combat anyway, that's...
I'm not sure how well you can heal, Adora.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're obviously a great nurse, but maybe I can help you a little bit. And I will touch Cora, and Shroud of Divine Energy comes over you as the next healing you receive will be maximal.
Oh.
So you don't even have to roll. It'll just be maximum healing, whatever you give her.
Okay. It'll be 14 HP.
Ooh.
What spell do you cast?
I didn't cast a spell. I did Guardian's
I know.
Blessing.
I was asking.
I did treat wounds since we're out of combat.
Okay. Is that one of your class features?
That is my feature that I was trying to use earlier that is part of my feat for Healer's Feat.
Okay.
Which is 1d6 plus 4 plus the maximum number of HP since max number of HP we have, which would be 4 since we're all level 4. So that would be plus 8. So 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can do that. I think the roll is what messed me up. You didn't need to do a roll.
Oh!
You could have just done that in combat. I think that's why I got confused.
Okay, fair enough.
Now that I'm looking at it, because I was looking for where's this roll? And
Noted
I'm
for
I'm
the
not seeing
future.
thing.
I will use that in the future. Okay. Thank you.
And then how are you looking, Cora, overall? Like pretty bad?
Like, I have 2 out of 3 fingers.
Okay, well, so basically, like at the end of
I'm
each of my
also pretty
turns,
small right now. compared
for
to
a minute, and I mean, we've done that. I could give you like 2 healing for my guardian form. I don't know. That's not gonna, a minute is what we probably have 7 more rounds or something. So I can give it to you for 14 more health points.
Hmm.
So I think we just did 3 rounds, if I'm right.
Yeah, I'm going to double check. I was in a different window. You did 5 rounds.
Oh, did we? Okay, so I can give you 10 more healing health points.
Wow.
Somebody
Mike.
might want to check on Jello.
No, he'll be fine.
It's small right now.
I can use my
Like
thing.
physically, actually, like I'm just small in size. That's how I represent
I can use
it.
mine once per person before we ever.
Oh, nice. I think we need to find the source of that light, and maybe we can check this character here as I look at the body that I'm guessing that these insects demolished before. Do they look like a worker or just like a homeless person?
Looks more like a vagrant.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Wait, were we saying that Giallo needed healing?
He,
Or just-
I
He
think he
said
does.
2 out of 25.
I'm going to shield my eyes and try to treat him.
While your eyes are shielded, Cora's also coming up and going to cast a spell so we can heal him together.
Okay. So mine does. Mine returns 9 HP.
Thank you.
Cool. And I'll do a 2nd level cure wounds.
I don't actually think that works on me technically. I gotta make sure that does.
I think it does.
I'm not humanoid.
No, I know.
It's just a creature you touch.
Okay, then yes, it does.
Nice.
And I'm also going to bandage myself if everybody else is healed.
Also
Yeah, I'm
9.
good.
Oh, no. 13. GLO.
I just throw GLO a healing
I'm
potion
good.
from.
I'm like 1 away from full now.
Then I will keep my healing potion. Actually, I'll throw it at you anyways because I like throwing stuff at you. It seems like
It'll just
fun
like
to
land
see
in my
you absorb
pocket.
it. Yeah, exactly.
I won't
It's
even
fun to see it
catch it.
absorb.
So I'm also back up to max.
Oh, that is so cool.
Good work, Doctor. Thank you so much for helping me in there. I was being eaten alive, literally.
Nurse, actually.
Do you prefer that? Is that like... I want to respect your education. I mean, I'm a doctor, but I also have a PhD kind of a doctor. You know what I mean?
I know, but I made up a story that I cheated on the test so that they would demote me, and so they revoked my doctorate. And I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Because
I want to make sure you're comfortable.
If any of you needs more space, by the way, you can take my bed too, and I can sleep outside. I'm usually pretty fine with like sleeping outside.
Honey,
I can
okay.
find really nice blocks. They're pretty soft, actually.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I sleep in a barrel, so you can keep your bed.
All right, so this source of light, this place could blow any minute. Is it like on the other side, like through the tunnels, Matt, is where we see the strobing, or is it in this room?
The tunnel continues.
Okay. All right, I'll go first there and keep our eyes out for any more of those buggers. And after looking, I guess, and taking time to look, do they look? Are they bestial? Did they disintegrate after we killed them?
They don't disintegrate, but you can give me a nature check.
I will. Let's see here. Oh, shit! God damn, I sent that motherfucker.
Could Cora assist and give my proficiency bonus thing? Or like my modifier?
Yes.
Cool.
What is your proficiency? What's your bonus?
Is it intelligence flat or my nature bonus thing? Like, is it my nature number or my
It
intelligence?
would be the ability to intelligence.
Okay, so +4.
+4, damn. 23.
Okay. It's this insectoid in form, but definitely not of this world. And since you've seen some of it before, it is a fiendish nature.
These are definitely the fiends, and I've heard whispers of these are no good, and we must be vigilant around here.
How does something like that get to a place like this?
Well, the stories I've heard is actually kind of similar to the way I came here is people messing with portals, trying to open stuff up and seeing how far they can go. You open up the wrong portal to the wrong place, and you find bad things. But I don't know. I mean, this is all I've heard. This is speculation of course, the no man's zone. What's going on there? I've spent some time here trying to find out as much as I could about this place for the last 5-6 years. And I was through the war, so it's caught the tail end of that, I guess. But we should continue, because otherwise our driver's parents are going to lose a home.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a real shame we won't be able to see the explosion.
Another explosion, I'm sure we'll be able to create, but today is the day of saving that for another day, you know? It's like we get the craziest motherfuckers. And trying to mask, obviously, the crappy smell here, I light another cigarette and continue down the hallway.
Got it.
I will be right there with you, to basically guide you through the dark.
Dora will stay toward the back because she has 120 dark vision, so she can see far.
Gone back.
Okay. Then all walk along. There is an energy surge that rockets down the metal walkway. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
19.
24.
9.
I also got a 9.
Whoopee.
I have a +7.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God.
All right. So Dora and Jello, that's going to be 5 lightning damage.
Ouch.
And those of you who got higher, or got 10 or higher, are going to get 2 lightning damage.
It was 10 was
I
the
have a-
save.
I have a question for those of us who aren't actually touching the.
If you
If
envision
I'm
yourself
hovering.
flying, you're good.
Yeah, I'm hovering. I'm not actually flying. I'm because of the Pact of the Cloak.
Oh, because you have hover, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So you actually do not touch ground, so you're good.
Okay.
Because of the Pact of the Cloak. Warlock stuff.
Well, we must continue forth and I'll set fast. We can get there. We'll be able to do it.
And be careful of another surge.
Maybe just jump like jump rope. You ever done that as a kid when you're in the streets?
Yeah, if I see you jump, I'll wait 1 second and jump.
Yeah, we'll continue forward here, Clarity and I, as we push, feeling like we're coming close to the source of whatever is pulsing here.
Got it. So you continue forward as you come to this strobing, mashing area. As you come down the meadow walkways, and you see bits of various things that float, making it a bit rough for you. But you keep holding your breath, and the lemony smell from Cora continues. Then you come into what you assume is the generating room here. As you get closer, you hear, "Hello? Well, there's people out here! Thank the gods! Can you hear me? I need help, quick!"
Cora's running. Rush it
Where
over.
are you?
I'm suspect still, so I don't run while Cora's running past me. I'm checking out the surroundings, making sure this is not like an ambush or something like that.
I also follow because of the oath of a nurse.
All right, then Cora and Adora, you rush in, and you see seated in a large alcove just off the main tunnel is a giant hunk of Ethereum crystal, fastened to the ground by bulky machinery. It flashes erratically and gives off hair-raising pulses of arcane energy. The machinery appears to be overheating, giving off sparks and smoke. A dwarf engineer stands before the generator, looking stressed, but grateful to see you. He goes, "Hey, come on!"
Yeah, we need hands in here. And Cora's trying to call for her allies, and she'll walk over and try and help the engineer.
So Maria will come and help as well.
I'll just run and stand there, and I'm not sure what to do because this is not my expertise, but I'm good at moral support, so I'll stand cheering everyone else there.
Adora is
I'm
enamored.
gonna ready to attack if they attack.
What's Adora doing?
Yeah, I'm enamored by the fact this thing looks like it's about to blow. I get a little closer with the big grin on my face.
Don't touch it!
Okay.
All right. Okay, good. I've been trying to get it into cooldown mode. It's gonna blow.
Does anybody have a way to cool the exterior while we try and get the software? I don't know. While we try and get the magic under control.
No.
Nope.
I might, but it's risky because there's a 1 in 6 chance it would cool it down.
That's not good enough.
That sounds
Let's not do
awful.
that. Let's not do that.
All right. Sounds
I'll
like
help.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll help Cora with like any. She's proficient with Arcana and stuff like that, so she can help with Cora with that.
You can help. I think I can go to cool down, but there's a problem. It's going to set off a frequency.
And the frequency.
Oh,
what's
yeah,
wrong with
sorry.
it?
It is known to irritate wildlife, which
And
means
how far of a radius?
a few thousand feet.
Jello, that setting grease on fire plan. I think it would be appropriate in this scenario.
Maybe we can
Not in this room.
Not in this room. Down that hall.
Can we also, Deonadare, can you cast your quieting spell on top of the crystal?
I could. I mean, if it goes past that point, I mean, the frequency can go out, right? Like it wouldn't just say. Well, Matt, if I silence the area around, would it silence the total?
It wouldn't stop it, no.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Got it.
It would just be within that sphere of sound. that you
Yeah.
couldn't hear.
Just and beware, they might be mutated. In fact, they're probably
Oh.
definitely mutated.
That's great news.
It's been as we've been putting them in throughout the city. Sewers, pets get a little interesting.
Why?
We think it's the Ethereum, but we put a thing so that it doesn't do pets anymore. Just things that live in the sewers.
Oh, that's nice. Great. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Cora, you handle this. I will stand. I got your 6.
Cora's elbow deep in it already.
And then Jello, get the grease and fire ready. These things, once the frequency thing comes out, these things can be coming quickly.
You know, before I came to Corel, I was in this place. That's where the Ethereum comes from. The Ethereum there, their wildlife was bonkers. Regular mundane animals started casting spells. I don't know if that's anything like we're going to experience down here, but it's just a warning to you guys. They shoot magic like a spellcaster.
Thanks,
Lovely.
Cora.
Just, you know, really cool stuff happening down here.
Jello, do you want any help getting some oil? Or how much oil can you put?
Well, I could carry a lot, but if we're fitting it through a small hole, it just depends on how big the things that we have that can hold the oil are.
I thought.
I don't think I can separate the oil from my body, if that's what we're asking.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can I?
To do what?
Yeah. Well,
If I like use my body almost like a bottle?
What are you trying to do?
Carry the oil inside me.
Oh,
And pee it out.
I didn't assume not. No, I assumed not.
okay. Yeah,
I was under the assumption that you had like a bottle of oil for like the thing that comes with the
Yeah.
the lantern or like the grease spell. That was where my brain was at.
I mean, I do have some oil bombs.
I've got 10 vials of oil in my backpack if one of you guys want to grab that while I'm working on this. If it's helpful.
Yeah. I also have 2 vials, 2 flasks of alchemist fire.
Oh, I have a keg of that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, nothing to see here.
His tiny nurse with a keg.
Yes, it's strapped to her back. I could make 15-foot spheres of it if I, throw it.
Ay. Well, they might be useful. Just we might need that to be prepped. But I guess right now we need to work on cooling this down.
Okay.
Okay. Before she starts the cool down sequence, anything else? Investigations or otherwise?
Before we do think I have my intelligent my shrewd mind thing for my agent division to investigate a crime scene, and I would like to investigate a crime scene.
Investigate the crime scene. Okay. Give me do you want to do investigation or arcana?
It specifically says investigation.
Perfect.
And I'm also gonna check something real quick about fortune point stuff.
You have to roll it before you know if it's a success or a
Spending
failure.
the roll an additional after advantage or disadvantage on the roll is resolved.
Yeah,
So
before
it's
you know the result.
Yeah. So it's a D6.
What? No, the fortune point is a whole nother D20, and then you would add your agent bonus, which probably is a D6 at this point.
Oh, okay. So the fortune point allows me to roll
To re-roll another D8.
And then add the D6.
Correct.
Alright. So investigation. So and the second one is okay, so plus the D6.
And also, you can't get.
I don't know why it had rolled both of those. That's okay. What did you say that I had?
I was gonna say, like, if you're level 3, right, in information, right?
Yeah.
You can't roll anything less than a 10, basically.
Yeah. So 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay.
Is the highest. Yeah.
Okay. Looking carefully, you see that this generator normally projects arcane energy outward to smaller Ethereum crystals spaced evenly around the district. It's very precise. It gives the power to all the streets above. It does this, it harvests the energy from the larger crystal via all the machinery, then transmits that through a barely visible blue aura. Unfortunately, someone appears to have fiddled with the access panel and set the generator into overdrive, causing it to siphon and distribute much more ether energy than is usual or safe. And as you are looking at all of that, you do see a Magitech scrying device mounted up in the corner looking at the generator.
build the access panel. I'm writing all this down. Into overdrive. And then does it look like the scrying device is like one of our technology, or potentially like was planted there by somebody else?
I think the best you can tell is it's Magitech. It's hard to say like who made it. Because it does have an Ethereum power source.
I'm gonna take it off the wall.
Okay, it is a good 20 feet up.
I'm gonna use my flying boots.
And easy enough, you're able to disconnect it.
And then I'm going to wrap it up in a piece of cloth.
Okay. You got it. So they just see your face, then get all wrapped up. All right. Anything else?
Then I'll say, I found something interesting for later, but let's not worry about it until after we get out of here.
Do you, oh, I just remembered. One thing Adora will do real quick is just kind of do a sweep of the area, looking to see if she can find any trace elements of the same corrosive material she's seen on the train.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'll use one of those inspos that was in chat.
Got it.
18.
Okay. Looking, you see within the control panel, it does. You can just see bits of it. I think that's helped erode away wires, though it appears that this woman Feldspar has done some repairs.
Okay. So I tell everyone that.
Well, the first orders of business, we got to get this thing cooled. You know, we can prep for the rest if we get out of here and see the sun again.
Is there because Cora, I think, has been trying to work on it this whole time. And I think also she's been like, because Silmeria was helping, I think she's like, okay, Silmeria, and she like unplugs something, hands it to Silmeria, and she's like, okay, I want you to focus on your magic. You're kind of like grounding this wire. Don't worry about it. It's not hard, but don't let it go. And then is like getting into using her little screwdriver.
Oh, nice. So you're sort of be generally working on it, or you're trying to get something?
Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to cool it down. So is there like a way I could reprogram it, or
so Feldspar said that like you all could begin to cool it down. They're just sort of waiting on y'all to be ready because of that. So in that case, I would say this: you talk and you start to learn how to cool it down in case something goes wrong. Like Feldspar starts to teach, like it's like this, so you can figure out what they're about to do.
Sure.
So it looks like it's going to be like a minute process. So it goes, all right, and they let it engage, and I need it goes, it'll be about 1 minute. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Ooh. 19.
13.
I fully imagine Clarity like in the opening of like this tunnel, just like hands on her daggers, and like it's very like country western. Just like the music in the background.
Love it. I just need
Hands
yellow.
Oh, sorry, 17.
So, as you do this, the seconds tick by. 10, 20, 30. And then you see hundreds of rats begin to rise out of the water.
Ooh.
And they have bits of purple shining in their eyes, clearly corrupted by the Ethereum in here, as they get ready to attack. So... First up is going to be Clarity.
As soon as I see them, I'm throwing a bottle of my Alchemist Fire on top of them.
Nice. All right, so that's improvised weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
You're over here working on
So it's 2 swarms of rats. There we go.
You can move everyone around a little bit.
No.
There you go. 2 swarms, you said?
What?
How many swarms?
2 swarms.
I am not proficient in improvised weapons, so I'm not 100% sure, memory-wise, how to roll it.
So it's basically a strength check.
Okay. Three.
Okay. Yeah, so it goes harmlessly in the water. And then Jello.
All right. I think I'm just going to. Right, the 2 groups are far from each other. I'm gonna shoot one of the groups with an acid orb. Basically,
Got it.
just spitting a chunk of my body at them. There's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 15 acid damage.
Ooh. All right. Many rats scream and perish. That swarm is still up.
That's it.
A doorbell.
All right. At this point, is there that 15-foot sphere that doesn't hit the engine or people?
They could get 1 swarm in there.
All right. If I throw it between the 2 swarms, would I be able to do that? No. Okay.
Back here. One's right here.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to throw it at the one that I can throw at without hitting the engine. And that will be... Oh, I'm going to use a reagent on this. Actually, I'll use 2 reagents on this. All right.
So with the same one that Jello hit?
It's going to be whichever one I can... It might be, if it's the one close to me.
Okay.
And yeah, so 2 reagents on this, and I fire for an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so let's do damage. That will be 29 fire damage.
They are
explodes.
roasted and baked. Gone.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
All right, then Diana Dare.
Forget it. I'm just gonna go up, run over to the swarm, and try to get the swarm. Like, I pull both my hands out, And I will touch the swarm. I don't know what the fuck. And I say Katigene, and I cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
The black plague starts.
What'd you say? The Black Plague starts. Nice.
Saying.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm not afraid. 30-20.
That hits.
All right. Let's see here. Let's let these beasts are decent. 22 necrotic damage.
Whew. All right. Then he gets sick and begin to die.
And it was formed with red mist, I'll use a Sanguine Strike to add 5 more necrotic damage.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Donadare is the black plague, guys.
Well, when you have an affinity for blood, you can cure it, or you can, make it bad. It's
Okay.
necrosis in there.
All right. In that case, it would be Dr. Cora Jones.
Is there like a benefit to me being like, or is the idea that the engineer is working on this and the rest of us are protecting the engineer?
If you want to, you can definitely you can help with this. Yeah.
Okay, so that is what Cora would do. So I would be trying to help with the.
Yeah. Give me your Arcana check.
Sure. Would you say, so I have a talent, Technophile. It says that I can add an agent bonus to Arcana checks made to understand the workings of Magitech. Would that help me in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think there's still some advantages. I think there were 4 total.
Sure, yeah, I'll use one for this. Okay. 24.
Okay. So what I say is you begin prepping the next bit. So you are basically making it so that if for some reason they wouldn't be able to do the next sequence is already prepped.
Got it, okay.
So you're kind of working ahead, getting ready for them. Then anything for Samaria.
Cora takes the wire from you so you don't have to hold it anymore.
No, that's fine. I guess I'll hold an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. In case anything comes up. And you see 3 more very large rats
Rat. I gotta go back and get bigger rats.
rise up from the water. So Samaria,
Be back with me.
your shot goes off.
It'd be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
There it is. 2.
Got it.
Okay. So you got the black rat, the white rat, and the gray rat.
Nice.
Also known as ROTSs.
I get that.
There we go. Yeah, all right. Okay, then it is gonna go right up and it'll take. Let's see here. It'll take a bite. The black one will go take a bite out of GLO.
Here's the black one.
That is a 17 to hit.
That is my AC, so yes.
All right. So
It's piercing damage.
it will be, yes. I need a con save.
Got it. I will be reducing the damage by 1. 6 on the con save. I failed.
You do. Okay, you feel like you're sick.
Oh wait, is it to be poisoned?
No.
Alright.
But it is 4 piercing damage. It's a disease.
Nope, I don't know any resistances or anything with that. I was just wondering.
Okay. You got it. Yeah, as the plague spreads. Clarity, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take out my blades and kind of be a little bit sad because I really like rats.
Yeah. The thing you notice as they're moving is it's as if like they're vibrating. It's like you can't quite make out the outlines of their bodies.
They're blurry rats.
Yep, so you have disadvantage on them because they've cast blur.
Well, that's gonna be that because it's that one. I can't go any lower.
All right, anything else?
I'm going to bestow a bardic upon Jello.
Got it. Jello, it's your turn.
All right. I will. I'm gonna shoot a poison needle at the pack. Or it's not a pack anymore. At the one that just attacked me. Oh, wait, actually, it's right in front of me. Never mind. I'm just gonna grab it because disadvantage and all that.
Okay. So it would be disadvantage.
Yes. 21 to hit.
So that decaying touch, that was with disadvantage? Okay, yeah, I see it. That hits.
Yeah, I just did it twice. Sorry.
No worries. You got it.
5 necrotic damage.
Nice. It is bloodied.
That is it.
Okay. All right, then we got the white rat is going to scurry up to Clarity. That is a natural 20.
Oh man, how about no? Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs for a 19.
That still hits, but it's not a natural 20.
That's true. But I do need a con save.
Ezekiel, stop it!
Throwing this dice away.
All right, you're diseased and take 3 piercing damage. Feel nice and sick.
Yeah. Nice and sick.
Adorable.
Okay, I'm going to. I picture like a sci-fi movie. I take out my syringe and I just load it up with this green vial. I'm going to run up behind the black rat here and attempt to jab it with my syringe. And I don't know if this is going to be smart or not because I have a feeling they're immune to this effect, but we're going to find out.
Okay, so flat roll.
I'm not flanked.
You are, but they're blurry. They have
okay, I see. I gotcha. All right, let's find out. Let's see. That is a +6, so that's a 16.
Ooh.
That hits, yes.
Let me make sure that's correct. I might have read the wrong thing. Yeah, no, it is +6. Okay, great. So basically what happens is, and they're probably immune to poison, but she basically jabbed it with a potion of poison. So it would do 3d6 poison and then need to do a save, which is a... It would be a con save of 15. And so let me go ahead and roll the damage. So that's 12 poison damage, and then they would do a con save 15.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Okay, so they are
Gotta
poisoned to
scream,
death.
"Ah!"
And for that's actually my bonus action. So my main action, I assume that these things are, I'm not going to get another 15-foot sphere because they're too close to those steam tanks. So what I'll do is I'm going to throw oil on the one directly in front of me. So I'm going to throw an oil bomb at it.
That's the gray one, Matt.
Okay.
And that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And basically what happens is it explodes on it and oil gets all over it. So if it takes any type of fire damage, it takes an extra d6 of that.
Gotcha. So it's covered in the oil.
And I'm going to move myself back out of the way of combat. And that'll be my turn for now.
Deanadair.
I turn towards this other rat, and I pop it in its head, condigene, whoop, and I kind of inflicted with more wounds. That's going to be at 18.
18 hits.
All right, and that's going to be. That's going to be 19 plus 3, 22 necrotic damage.
22 necrotic. The rat rots away. We're done.
Bloop.
No more gray rat.
And I will walk over to Samaria, trying to get the other rat.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Then Dr. Cora.
I will continue beep boop bopping.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. With
Good.
advantage.
17?
Okay, yep. You again keep preparing.
Great.
I'm going to say, because the dwarf said a minute, and I don't want to do this for 10 rounds. So if you can make it faster, Cora.
Well, the
that'd be
first 30
great.
seconds have already gone by.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
So it's 5 rounds.
Samaria.
Alright, so she will bonus action Hunter's Mark this rat. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then can she flank with clarity?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll do that. And then she'll double hand her quarterstaff at this thing.
Nice.
Straight roll?
Yeah.
No, it's not going to hit.
Okay, so it bangs the metal. We'll back up to clarity.
Okay. I'm going to try again to kill this rat. Even though I am reluctant because it's so cute.
I concur.
And because I'm flanked. It's a straight roll. 23. Thank you.
23 hits.
The second one is a 18.
18 will hit as well.
So for a total of, that is 9 plus 2, so 11. That'll do damage.
Oof. All right. It is bloodied and in pain. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Jello.
All right. Now I'm gonna shoot a poison needle at the rat.
Got it.
24 to hit.
That hits.
7 poison damage.
Nice. How do you want to kill it?
Woohoo.
The needle. You guys just watch as Jellic spits out like a needle from it, like a little thing from his mouth, and the needle is actually just like crystallized him. As it lands into its neck and just like seeps, and it just stiffs up and falls over dead.
Nasty.
Perfect.
And then like foams at the mouth too.
Nice. Adora.
All right.
Currently no enemies on the field.
Okay, good. So I'm going to run up to the engine area and see if I can also lend some type of help to speeding along the process.
Okay. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
All right. That is a 9. Another 2 on that dice.
Starts to spark where you are.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll write myself a formal resignation. And that'll be your turn.
Yanadir.
You're muted, Jalen.
I'm gonna walk over there and try to help myself. Except this time, I'm gonna use a fortune point. Come, let's see if I can help you out, Cora. I'll try. You said that's going to be a Arcana?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
All right. Yeah, so you're able. What are you doing to help? What do you feel like it looks like?
So I feel like for me, it's all about like having a different perspective, right? So maybe like I'm just outside, like, oh, you know, maybe you do this to help cool it down, and you know this, and you know, fire spells they take away the fire essence from around them, so they make the area cold and blah blah blah. And so like I'm like, you know, doing all like this other stuff to like help them cool it down, and just like thinking outside the box.
Okay. And with that, a massive crocodile comes out and lets out its jaws. And as it does, you see this blue aura move throughout the room. And I need wisdom saving throws.
Is this kind of a spell, Matt?
There's crocodiles in the sewer!
It is a kind of spell.
Okay.
5.
Damn.
12.
Damn.
11.
Damn. I got a 23.
23, okay.
Damn.
What did Cora get?
4.
4.
Damn.
And then Samaria?
12.
12. Then Jello, did you get yours?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay. All right. So all of you got 12 and below. You are under the effects of the slow spell.
God damn.
So it casts slow on the room, as is the engineer. He's like, oh no.
No!
Oh, gee.
What does slow do again?
So slow. Your speed is halved. You have a -2 to AC. And a -2 to dexterity saving throws. And you can't use reactions. On your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. And regardless of anything you have, you can't do more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn. And if you try to cast a spell, there's a chance that it will take more than one turn to cast.
Yeah, you guys are all useless.
All right. Half speed, -2 AC, -2 dex saves, and either a bonus action or an action. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
and half your speed.
Right. Okay.
All right. In that case, Dr. Core Jones, it's your turn.
Feeling all out of sorts. I'm just gonna keep cracking on, and I'm hoping maybe if we're both working at it, it'll progress at a normal pace. Fuck my life. 16.
16. Okay. Trying to keep it up. It's the votes was like, thank you. It's harder to do this. So Maria.
Yeah. Shit.
Either touched beasts, they're hard.
That's fine.
I know you missed him though. He's back.
Yeah.
So
I'll
we took
just.
Caesar wolves in here.
Um, I guess I'll try to do a shadow lash. Get within 10 feet of this thing.
Okay. What's your movement?
I have a
Okay.
40 foot.
Did you succeed?
No.
No. Okay. So it's reduced to 20.
Yeah. I just need to get within 10 feet of it. It's a cantrip. So I gotta roll, see if it goes, if I can actually do it.
Only because she can hover, she can do it.
Yeah, roll if you're casting a spell with the casting time of one action. Roll a d20. On
Yep.
11 or higher, it doesn't take effect until next turn.
11 or higher?
Correct.
Yes. Do you want a 1 through 10?
Well, yeah, I'm useless.
All right. So then next turn, I will go through.
You got 11 or higher.
18.
18. Okay. So yeah. So it's going out. It just will cast next turn. All right. And then Clarity.
Okay, so my only confusion is that my resonant blade is like is already out. It lasts for a minute, but it's part of my attack. So
Yeah.
if it's already happening, does it still count as like a regular attack?
If you're making a separate attack rolls, you can only do it once.
Okay. Because I've been doing rolling it like hitting twice with it, because of 2-weapon fighting actions and combat thing, so I can only do it once now because
Right.
of slow.
Yeah, as for slow, you can only make one melee or range attack.
Yeah, but your ability to spell is still active.
Yeah. All right. Am I within 20 feet of the crocodile?
9 for a line.
Nope. So you're gonna try to move. So you've got 20 feet to get closer. And does that put her within range?
Right.
Does she have to be?
I think 20, right?
Yeah, within 20 feet of him.
Now you're within 20. So you run up
Okay.
slowly. No.
And it can still move then attack. Okay. Then I will attack it. $15?
15 hits.
Minimum 6 thunder damage.
Nice. All right. Rocks it a bit. It stumbles, but still okay. Anything else? So,
That's a
Jillo.
All right. I'm gonna try to shoot a. Wait. To shoot an acid orb at it.
Okay. Did you roll your d20?
I will. I got a 1.
Okay, then it happens. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
roll your attack roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was good the other way around. And then I got a 2 to hit, so nothing happens anyway.
Just hits the water. Adora.
All right. Let's see. If I aimed this at the crocodile's tail, would that not hit Silmeria in that 15-foot radius? I'm trying to do the math in my head looking at it, and it looks like it's possible, but I don't know.
Is it fire?
No, it would be a randomly determined type of damage.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to take it and my bomb and prime it up with some Polyjuice potion, and it just has this chaotic energy to it, and she just shakes it up, and then throws it at the tail.
Are you slowed?
I am.
Is prime part of it? Or
Prime
it
is
bonus
part of the
action?
action because it's
perfect.
the use of object action.
Sorry, remember. Perfect. You got it.
And what do I roll to determine if it?
Is it a spell?
Is it a spell? Or
No,
is
it is not.
Then it's just your attack roll.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Prismatic. Let's see. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so let's find out what kind of damage it does. That is going to be a 4, which is
cold?
lightning damage.
Oh.
And the lightning damage is for 8 lightning damage. And that will be her turn because she's slowed.
Perfect. All right, then Dianadare.
Deandre will come on the other side of the generator here, getting ready to touch and get rid of this crocodile. As he does such it, he will say contigene, and I'll take this out of inspiration. You had advantage. Ooh. Caught it. I'm glad I did because one of those were a 1. Does 16 hits, right?
Yes.
All right. So he comes out and starts to feel the necrotic energy from my fingertips with a 29 plus 5, so 34 necrotic damage with my Singgrain Strike in the second level.
How do you want to kill it?
As I touch the forehead, it just slowly starts, as you its skin starts to blacken, and you see gangrene taking over as its cells are dying before your eyes. And it will die.
Perfect. And with that, the last few seconds go by, and the engine finally begins, or the Ethereum core here. You see the arcs begin to smooth, and it becomes peaceful, and just the humming that should be there. This also goes, that's good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Then as
glad
the
that we
slow
could be
does
here.
go away.
Glad that we could be here.
Now that that's
What?
sorted out, I've got some questions for you.
Yeah.
I know you're just an engineer and you seem like an honest person. Where does your company get these crystals from?
The Empire shipped them in. It was part of the ongoing plan as an initiative from the Senate. They wanted everything, to spread the wonders of Magitech across Corel.
Got it.
Who else has access to this room?
About anyone who could get down the panel.
Yeah, I mean, we did just come up from the street with no invitation.
Is there another Magitech scrying device in here?
Another one.
You wouldn't have known about that yet because I.
Oh, I'm
didn't
sorry.
tell you.
I apologize.
Oh. Yeah. You do see smoke no longer as the machinery. But yeah, there's nothing else just because I don't know what else tell you.
Is there like in trying to cool it down and like working it with it and stuff, like is there like the way that it was tampered with, could that tell us anything about, like, is it like somebody with like a lot of like magic tech knowledge, or was it just broken, or was there like a calling card put on it by like some like hacker signature or something?
You don't see anything like that, no.
Okay.
No, Faustbot does look. That's weird. We're missing the scrying device.
Could I look at your hands?
Puts her hands out.
I want to look to see if I see any traces of any corrosive material on his hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that perception?
Yep.
All right. 14.
You don't see any signs. There's a lot of stuff on there, but you don't think there's any of your stuff that you were looking for.
The person who came in and tampered with the core likely removed the scrying device to cover their tracks.
Clarity holds out the scrying device.
It was you.
Oh,
Clarity.
I was
Well-
unsure if it was placed here by the engineers or someone wanting to watch how we would react to it.
I can request the footage when I'm back on the surface. I might be able to find any identities for you.
Definitely.
That would be appreciated. Sorry, I'm eating.
Has there been any other, other than the trains here, to your knowledge, have there been any problems with Magitech?
Yeah, I've been very busy. Most of us get called on. I just happened to. I was actually home when all the light flickered, and I ran down here as soon as I could. But it's yeah, everywhere there's been issues. Everyone just says, most of us just think it's because the Empire is doing this for show. The big promise of swearing fealty and paying the taxes and all the taxes. It's just for, this wonderful new life. That's maybe they can't really provide it after all. It was all a lie.
When did it start?
Maybe 10, 15 days ago.
Write that down.
Matt, is there some piece of like non-vital, like a knob on the control panel or something that I could try and steal? Not like a non-vital, so like it's like the door would still work, but I took the doorknob off, kind of a thing.
Gotcha. It's like yeah. There's like still the thing the button presses, but
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. And I have quick fingers, so I'm going to use my agent bonus. Okay. Okay. 18.
18. Okay. So quickly you grab a little metal key button.
Okay, great.
Wait. Who should I? You might want to check up if there's any issues. Who should I? Where can I get in contact with you after I look at the footage?
Want to begin?
We're staying at the Avar Academy.
Oh, perfect. Right. Here, just as a thank you, in case you need them, if you're going back through those tunnels. And she hands you a pair of goggles. I'd like to take them. These are goggles of night.
Ooh.
I
Small,
believe someone who
little-
does not have dark vision should take them.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
Cello?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Oh. Great. So it's just Deonader?
I guess so.
Oh, they're yours.
It's okay. No one was going to get them anyways. I'm kidding. me speaking up first was me claiming them. Jesus.
Deonader? It says you don't have dark. You say you don't have dark vision. Have you already put the goggles in your inventory?
Oh shit! No, I totally have dark vision.
Yeah.
I got 60 feet of dark vision.
What is happening?
I was looking at the wrong spot. I'm looking at like your like in the top right spot and not the
If
bottom.
none of
left.
you need them, I'll just keep them. Sounds
Well,
good.
I'll be happy to take them.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I've been thinking I've been blind this whole time. Gravity, get your ass in the back. I can see. No, it's funny.
This is why I always look at the characters in the campaign list, so I can keep track of people and tell them what they have and don't have.
All right. Well, with that, as it goes, I mean, hopefully there's nothing too bad going up top. I'm sure it's chaos.
We'll find out shortly, I'm sure.
All right.
Do you need help escorting up top?
Yeah, I'll make my way with you. Sounds great. And with that, as you all making your way up top, we will end for tonight. Or this afternoon. All right, and well, thank you so much. We'll come back next week as they go see what's going on above. See you then.
Bye.